Americans seem to be just really wedded to the way things are done, but there's no particular reason for that, except to just cling to worry that something might change, and then that might be bad. But unless you think the status quo is just going well like gangbusters, I don't understand why you should think the way we're doing things should be done that way forever. And so other pending examples then, as I mentioned, are taking some of these rural areas of Oregon and welding them onto Idaho, and then taking southern Illinois, which is also tends to be, I wouldn't say rural, but certainly separate in its demographics from northern Illinois. And they could join other states. I mean, it wouldn't even be a big issue at all. You're not talking about any geopolitical issues. This wouldn't change how the U.S. behaves internationally, wouldn't change anything about the military. But there are huge obstacles to be able to do this legally because, dumbly, it's accepted that the Constitution prevents states from redrawing their own lines amongst themselves without approval from Congress. So if Oregon and Idaho want to change their boundaries in a way that only really affects them, except with maybe some minor effects on some federal land and federal water, but not even a major change, they have to go through Congress. So then you've got hundreds of people who've never even been to Oregon or Idaho voting on this issue and deciding what Oregon and Idaho get to do in terms of their border. So that's where we're at. Everything has to go through Congress. And so that's why you hear people saying, well, that's just never going to happen. Well, of course, never is an eternity in politics. Of course, it's the realities are going to change at some point. The question is, can you do it in a gradual and rationalistic way, or just at the end when the central government's power breaks down, which, of course, will happen someday, just not sure when. And so never isn't correct. But why not talk about it now and start to look at more rational ways to divide up these state boundaries?